I want to tell you a little bit about the Beacn Mix Create. Want to do a little mini review. This particular product isn't what I thought it was. Oh shit, I jizzed my pants. It's not what I thought it was, and I want to share some of my thoughts with the community, just in case any of you guys are thinking about getting it. I have it broken down into separate little bullet points, so I want to, let you know about the look and feel of it, the functionality of it, how I'm connecting it to OBS, and then my final thoughts. So thank you guys all for stopping by. So what is the Beacn Mix Create? It is a audio routing hardware and software product. It's supposed to be able to help small streamers and big streamers alike with audio routing. I think that's one of our biggest issues we face as streamers, right? Trying to make sure that we're not doubled up in audio, that our sound alerts work correctly, all that good stuff. And this is supposed to make it simple. So you have this application interface, and then you have the actual hardware interface right here. So that kind of sums it up, right? Just an audio routing hardware and software device. Beacn has a couple of products, and I have those below me right now. They have 3 products on the market right now. They have the Beacn Mix, which is about $279, the Beacn Mix Create for $200, which is right there, the bottom of the screen, and then the Beacn Mix. The difference between the Mix Create and the Beacn Mix, beside the price, is the Beacn Mix Create has, you can route 9 different things, while the Beacn Mix is only limited to 4. And the Beacn Mix has a drag and drop application, or drag and drop, so you can just drag and drop this stuff. And I don't know why the Beacn Mix Create, which is pricier, doesn't have that functionality, so that's a little weird. All right, let me make sure I'm catching up with chat. Oof, my man's got it. Shout out to you, being the tech guy. We appreciate your services. Oh, thank you. Yo, what up, Johnny? Thank you for stopping by. So I want to talk a little bit about the look and feel of it. They come in 2 colors. The screen resolution is 800 by 480. It's really bright. I can see it very well. I love the LED lights on it. You can change that to kind of match your setup or your theme. So like you can see where it's green, it kind of matches Spotify. Purple for my mic, because my mic changes colors. And then the system I have as white because my computer's white. And then game audio is blue for some reason. I just like blue. And then chat again is green. So you can kind of set these to any color you want, and you can do that right here in the dashboard. And then once you toggle it like this, it turns red for mute. Very simple. It comes in the white and it comes in the black, and I thought the white would be a little cheesy. I didn't think it would look nice, but I really like it. A lot of people are complaining about the about the black, because double black, so it makes the bezel look a little bit thicker, but I guess to each his own, right? The knobs feel really well. I like being able to see the numbers on the volumes to turn it up and down. That works really well. This little indicator here at the top kind of tells me if I'm listening to my mix or the audience mix, so I can switch over at any given time and kind of hear what you guys are hearing. Make sure the music's, not too loud or too soft. Oops. Only here for the moment. Lurk. Okay, cool. I actually want that one day I get my PC. It's a really interesting product. Hopefully by the end of this, you'll know whether or not you should get it. Yeah, I think that's about it in terms of the look and feel. For the functionality, as you can see here, you have the application where you can see all the different things that you can route and apply to it. The first slot's for your mic. You have your music, your system, your game, your different things like that. You would click on these settings here to kind of go outside of the application to kind of set up some system level defaults and things like that. And then once you're done setting up stuff on this application, you wouldn't use it anymore. You just stick to everything that's on here. So all your audio, turning things up and down, switching things on and off to mute, everything should happen here, and you shouldn't be using this application anymore. How much was it again? It's right at the bottom of the screen. So the Beacn Mix Create is $199. The Beacn Mix is $149, and then the actual mic is $279. Yep. So it's flashing. It should be right underneath me. I do want to mention something about the app that I have noticed. Like with any product that comes out, it doesn't function as well as it's supposed to. It does crash. It is using your GPU. I think it's bugged right now. So it works okay, but I think with time it's going to get better. So far, they've already had 2 updates to kind of fix problems and issues. I'm hanging out a lot in their Discord. And I guess in Discord you hear a lot of negatives more than positives, or people that are actually loving it. So I'm seeing a lot of the problems with it, and I've had the app completely crash. Today I did a test stream and it brought everything down. So I mean, it is new, but I think it shouldn't be crashing or, you know, having this many issues. So fancy with your pictures. I like it. I like it a lot. Now for the main thing that I want to talk about, OBS. So I came into this product not really understanding what it was. I just thought it would be similar to Voicemeeter, where I would have all these virtual audio routings that I could do, and I could just, you know, send my game here, my music here, you know, I can Discord, everything. I could just map it and have everything set up in OBS, and it's not like that. What this is set up to do is to grab all your audio, and what you see in OBS is one source, and they call that your audience mix, and that's kind of right here. And this audience mix will show up in your OBS, and then you control everything: your mic, your music, your system, your game, your chat, all that stuff in OBS. And that's not how I'm using it. I'm using it backwards right now. Right now I'm only sending my music through it, and I'm sending my game so I can hear when I'm playing Pokemon. The reason why I'm doing that is because they don't have the VOD mute to VOD for music set up. That feature is supposed to come out later on. So it's not working like I expected it to work. That looks exactly like Wavelink. Yeah. So if you have Wavelink or you have a Go XLR, that's exactly what you can expect from it. But me not having either one of those things, I didn't know what it was supposed to do. So coming into this interface and expecting one thing and getting a different thing, you know, is it their fault? No. Maybe I should have did more research, but I am trying to kind of figure it out and get comfortable with this new interface and how the routing is happening. So I have a portable version of OBS that I'm working with, where I have everything routed into one. But with that, I think the negative that stands out to me would be the loss of my audio ducking, the loss of the compression, the loss of gain. So what I mean by audio ducking is, if I'm talking and my game is on, my game drops when I speak, my music drops when I speak, sound alerts drop when I speak. For my mic, it has like a compressor on it, so I don't clip. How much is Wavelink? I'm not sure how much the Wavelink is. So you can't use the Wavelink software unless you have a Wavelink product, so you would need the mic. You don't get it with anything else. What's that other audio device that they have? They have something else that it may come with, but you can't use it without it. It's a free software, but you have to have the mic. I've downloaded it many times, but it won't turn on without the Wavelink mic. So it's free from Elgato, but you have to have their mic or one of their audio devices in order for it to work. Yep. So yeah, I feel like they're forcing me to buy into their ecosystem. So now I'm curious about getting their mic so that I don't have to use OBS to do compression or gain or audio ducking or any of those things, and I can really just use everything from the you know, the hardware. Mic is 150. Yep. So the mic is 150, and then you run into the same condensing of all your audio. I'm not at that part yet, so get out of my face, Johnny. All right, you wait like the rest of everybody until I'm done. When it's sound filter that lowers. Oh, so the audio ducking. So like Jovi, you mentioned that you're into editing. So like if you have yo, what up, Bader? Thanks for stopping by. So Jovi, so like if you're editing and you have a person speaking and you have music playing, whenever that person speaks, the audio ducks down so that you can hear that person a little bit more clearer. And they have that built into OBS where it does the audio ducking. So I like it for, you know, my game, for my music, for my sound alerts, all that stuff. Bader. You're Bader. Master Debater. Shout out to Bader for stopping by. So to Johnny's, so with all that said, I think it's on me to kind of figure out how to use it properly in OBS, but I feel like I'm missing those things, and without having their mic to do some of the compression and automatic filtering, you can use any mic with this product, but you lose all those things. So right now my mic isn't routed into the application. This is where my mic would show up, and it's completely muted, or it's turned off. I don't even have it selected. I'm also missing voice mod. I had to turn voice mod off. I don't have a good way to route it in here and keep it in my VOD. I would automatically lose it if I brought it in. So I have a clever solution that I'm thinking about trying. So with this software already, I can't plug up my mic. I'll lose audio ducking, gain, and I've lost voice mod. So two significant things are taken away from me. So no more auto tune right now, but I have a clever way that I think I can get it back in. With this, I gain a couple of things that I really like. So I can turn up and modify the music on the fly. So I can look over, music's too low, I can turn it up, I can turn it down. When I'm playing my game, I can turn up the volume. It won't impact you guys, like especially when I'm hunting shinies or something in Pokemon. And I can really mix and fine tune that. And I was having a hard time doing that in Voice Meter and coming over and clicking. I guess it's like first world problems, right? But it wasn't easy. Turn up. Okay, you want to turn. I don't think I'm playing your type of music, bedbugs. Hold on, let me get to something that's. Let's try to play stuff without words. I used to do a lot of like unboxing and reviews on YouTube, and so that's why I wanted to kind of try and do this live, and it kind of stressed me out a little bit, but thank you guys for stopping by. So in conclusion, to kind of get to Johnny's point, now I'm torn, honestly. So here's my final point, Johnny. Here's what I think. Let me get to something I like. Here's my final point, Johnny. If you have an audio solution that's working and you like it, I wouldn't change. I wouldn't get this. If you're a new streamer and you're looking to upgrade your system, this condenses everything, puts it all into one audio source, and you're good to go. However, if you're trying to play music, your VODs are going to get muted, right? If you're a bigger streamer, you can use it for a 2 PC setup, so it works for that. But as someone like you, Johnny, that already has it already set up, you have your wavelength, you have your stuff routed, it sounds good, I don't know if this is a product for you. And so I wanted to wait to tell you that. I think it's really neat. I didn't have a wave, I didn't have a Go XLR, and so this kind of fit right in between at the $200 price point that made me interested in it. And then I also wanted to show you guys this, right? Nah, I'm probably gonna end up saving for a XLR and a mic. Nice. This isn't for me. The Go XLR works, but it's pricey. Yeah, I think the Go XLR. Getting into the Go XLR, I watched Ali Dream try to use it, and there's a learning curve and a setup. So I don't know, and it kind of does the same thing with the condensing of the audio, and then you having to step outside of it to kind of get it set up. So all these products are different, but I guess I have to get used to it. So here is the 2022 roadmap for Beacn, right? So music VOD channel, it's coming. OBS integration, it's coming. VST support to do the condensing and the gain and all that different stuff, it's coming. Drag and drop interface for the mix create, that's not there, it's coming. Default devices page, it's coming. Show personal listening device on screen, oh, that'd be nice. All that stuff is coming. So now I'm curious, Lou, you have used both Wavelength and XLR. Are they drastically different? I don't think people know how to set it up though. It seems streamers with their shit sounds funny. Hell yeah, big difference so far as routing goes. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to this type of routing. I'm not comfortable with it at all, but I'm gonna try, right? So all these things are coming for the Beacn mix. I'm hopeful, I'm excited for it. It's new technology, but with these things missing and the bugs happening, I'd say wait if you're considering getting it, because they don't have any firm dates on when this is supposed to come out. I'm enjoying it, I like it for what it is, and I'm hopeful, but right now it's a little rough. It's a little rough around the edges. Well, of course he's gonna love the Go XLR. It has so many additional features. Lou likes to hit mad horny a bunch of times. I'm back and I got me some ribs. Shout out for the ribs. All right, and that's kind of like, that concludes my final thoughts, right? If you already have a solution, stick with it. If you're new, consider it. And if you're a bigger streamer, it could potentially work for you. Yeah, but this product is good to control volume on the fly, but like Wes said, you need their mic to take advantage of what the mic can do. Yeah, without their mic, I pulled my mic out because my mic won't have any suppression, or sorry, any condensing, any gain, or anything else that I need on it to make it sound okay. Sure. What's your question, Jovi? And thank you for stopping by again. Makes sense, cause for me, the price point, I would probably just save up for the XLR and mic and all. Yep. Yeah, Johnny, I think with what you have now, the next step up would be the Go XLR for you. I think I'm going to pick up the mic because I'm already in this ecosystem. I want to try it out. I think Relish asked me early on, was I going to get the mic? I said, nope, I got this mic. I don't want it. And now I'm kind of curious, like, you know, will it be easier for me to get into this, you know, one audio source with that mic? Go XLR is sampler voice change for volume. Like I said, it's pricey, but it does a lot. I love the idea of the Beacn, honestly. I think when you learn the routing, you will love it. I'm hopeful. So like I mentioned, I have a portable version of OBS, and I have it set up that way, and I'm trying to get used to it. So I'm testing it and playing with it. But right now, let me do some inception right now so you can see what I have going on. So down here, I don't even know what's on the CPU game capture. Oh, that's for when I play computer games, which I never do. My desktop audio, my mic still there, and then my music and browser, and I don't know why that VOD thing's there. And then like if you go into like my game audio under filters. Oh crap, that was the wrong one. Oh, sorry, this scene doesn't have it. This scene doesn't have my game audio. Let me see if it's in here. Yeah, it only has the compressor, and I turned off ducking for the audio since I can control it with the let me see. There's audio duck in there. So I still have everything mainly set up, but this music is definitely coming from Beacn.